Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, it's funny. I was reading a couple articles and it kind of got me annoying because I always try to spin my stories as best I can, more positive than I can. If it's at all possible. If it's a bad story, you can't spin it too much. But yeah, I was reading these couple of articles and it kind of, what are you talking about? So I was reading a couple articles how Jan Swartz, in case you don't know who that is, that's the CEO of Princess Cruise Lines, flew to Japan and was greeting passengers who were finally getting off the Diamond Princess cruise ship. And she was giving them the heart symbol over her head and blowing, air kisses to her. She had a face mask on, as everybody around there should, right? But the article said uh, Jan Swartz tone deaf message to passengers. And I'm going, what are you talking about? A CEO of a company flew down to an area where you're really not a lot of people shouldn't be, are afraid to travel right now. And she was there to greet her guests and send her condolences to them for what they've been through and basically was there for support to show them that the company did care about them. And the news story made it sound like she's looking for publicity. Tell me, in this whole thing that's happened down there with Princess Cruise Lines, is anything like, is that newsworthy? Like as far as promoting your company is concerned? I mean, no. They would wish this had never happened. So again, I know people who are on the ship, and I've been reading hundreds and hundreds of Twitter and emails and Facebooks and things like that from people on the ship, and the vast, far majority of them have nothing but praise for the way Princess Cruise Lines handled the situation there. If there was any conflict at all or anything that they were concerned about, it was the way the officials down there were handling things. And Princess had to take their cues from the health officials, right? They're the experts. Princess is a cruise line. They're not health experts. So they did everything they were told to do and followed every regulation they were told to follow. And so anything that happened, from the passenger side of things and the company side of things, it looked like they were being handled and looked after as best as possible. And to spin a news story of a CEO traveling down into that area to welcome her guests off the ship and to say how sorry they were for this happening and to show that they were, they were following it. They even had YouTube videos out there from Princess Cruise Lines with Jan basically explaining along the way different things that were happening and what the situation was. And they were keeping everybody aware. So as far as I saw, it was pretty transparent, everything they were doing. The only thing that wasn't transparent was like flights from United States and Canada or the health officials in Japan. So it kind of frustrated me when I was reading these articles and they were looking for it, if you know what I mean, those articles that look for that negative spin so you can get that click, right? You got to get that click. Gotta. Everybody likes negativity. Let's click on it. Click on it. Click on it. And there was no negative story there. Name me another CEO of any company that did this anywhere in the world. You know, you know what? So I don't know Jan Swartz personally. I have no investment in this company whatsoever. But when things are handled right, they should be recognized as being handled right. And to try and spin it so you can make a better news story, I find a little bit offensive to myself. And I find myself sometimes in old videos of myself, was I too hard? Was I too, things like this? Was I looking for something like that? And I hope I never do. I always want to say my true feelings, what I feel, whatever the consequences may be, sometimes to my detriment. But yeah, I saw those negative news articles, and it just got me to thinking again how much I don't trust so many news articles for their opinions, because they try and make things as sensational as possible, and negativity sells. And well, maybe I'm wrong. Do you guys think that was a nice gesture by her to go down there and greet people? The passengers seemed happy about it. They were posing with pictures for her, for God's sakes. Um, but I don't see the negativity. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe I'm out to lunch, but I don't see anything wrong with what she did. As far as I'm concerned, President to CEO going down there was a great move. Good job. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation. One last look out my window. It's Miami in the background. A little cloudy, but heck, it was -10 in Ottawa, so not so bad.